What's up, Tukey? What's going on, buddy? The Finn bunch today. How's it going, gang? What's happening? Do you like the... Let's see. I'm gonna set some mood lighting. Yeah, I like watching the Sheriff Joe. I have to dim this on. Ooh, red's horrible. Blue's always good. Schultz got you. I was playing crime scene cleaner. It was really fun. It's on Game Pass. It's a really good game, man. It was pretty good. Thin crowd tonight. I got like 2 people watching. I don't know. Everybody's at. Probably getting ready to go back to school. Summertime. Oh yeah. The great sound. It's not beer, just Coke Zero. Tonight's stream is not brought to you by Coke Zero. Coca-Cola, if you want a real spokesman, give Raz a call. Do you want to be the hottie chick or not? That's a good question. A solid question. I got some new gear. Nothing fancy. I got a pop filter for my mic. So if it sounds different, let me know. I got it. It was like 20 bucks. And I didn't have one, so I was like, might as well get one. I didn't even look to see what else is in the box. The mic should just come with a pop filter, to be honest with you. The simple fact that it doesn't have one just goes to show you that commercialism has run rampant in the United States. Ruined us all. Shit. Wet my whistle for a second. Just got back. We went to Texas Roadhouse. Went and had dinner tonight. Nobody got a steak. I got chili because they have the best chili in the world, and a salad, and of course some rolls. And Flossie and the oldest boy, they got chicken tenders. And the little one, he just got a salad and some French fries. That's all he wanted. Nobody like, and still 50 bucks. Still $50. It's ridiculous. You can't get out of a restaurant without spending a 50 bill, man. All right, let's get to work. Enough chatty chat. Let me get comfortable. Comfortable in my chair. Got all my farm sim gear on. Let's do it. Do it to it. There we go. Doing a harvest, doing a contract because I'm kind of broke. Not horrible broke, but I owe money. So, yeah, maybe pay these down. I've been selling off some silage and then I was like, I'll do a contract. Got the country tunes of blaring. Yeah, dinner was good. I said Texas Roadhouse. It's a pretty good meal. It's the #1 restaurant in America. If you didn't know. It is, by the way. Put my mic there. I want all kinds of stuff. What I want, what I get are two different things. Flossie's got to go back to work tomorrow. Back to the grind. School starts next week. Summer's already over, y'all. What kind of crap is that, man? I swear we didn't go back till like after Labor Day. Now it's like the 1st of August that kids go back. Jay, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for saying hi. You say all. I mean, it's not a whole lot. But that's all good. Still gonna have fun. I meant to do my members only thing today and I completely forgot. Just got merging. Oh, nice. How's the new place, man? Hopefully things are working out for you. How's the new life treating you? The move and the... That's good, man. That's important. Job satisfaction, extremely important. I like my job. Most of the time. Yeah, man. I've been building this country playlist. Hugs, what's up, buddy? How are you? The world traveler that is Hugs. Hugs and Ari. They went to DC with me. Had a good time. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. We also played some Helldivers the other night and kicked butt, didn't we, guys? Bots didn't know what hit them. Yeah, you know it. The spirit of managed democracy lives strong in you, young one. Go forth and show the universe the advantages of managed democracy. Oh, that game's so much fun. So much fun. So is Farm Sim. Farm Sim's fun. Farm Sim's just chillax, man. It's like you can watch people YouTube, you can watch people stream, you can watch movies. I mean, if you get a big enough field, you don't even have to pay attention to what you're doing. You just set on the cruise control and let her rip. If you didn't know, we're on Judith Plains, Montana, in Big Sky country. I think my header, pretty sure my header is all the way at the end of the field, so. Got a new video out. It released this morning. If you haven't watched that yet, please do. And also, if you're hanging out, smash that thumbs up button. Oh, man. I have to pose a question. Do y'all think streaming is like down? You think streaming is I mean, it's still fun, but a lot of streamers I watch they're struggling to keep numbers. And I think YouTube's doing fine. I almost wonder if people are, you know. Or is it because everyone's a streamer? Oh, I put that on backwards and spun it around. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why nobody watches, because everybody is. We can actually... let's hug this field edge. We can go this way. And that way we don't have to take it on the main road. Take this big, beautiful yellow beast back to the yard. And we're gonna go under this because we can. It's here, we have to go under it. That's just so nicely done. DJ modding. Primo work. I thought I could go this way. I guess I had to stay on that side. Oops. Turn her around, Raz. I swear I thought that road... But I guess it's this one that goes back to the main yard. I was watching, what's his name? Sass Dutch Kid today. They're chopping barley. I like his channel. Do we go down the... I'm kind of lost. No, we don't want to go down in the valley. I think we just stay up here. Because I think if we go down there, it takes us, like, over to that red... Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing down there. We gotta stay up here. I had to figure out where I was going for a second. You can go that way. I mean, we'll get there eventually, but... Mr. Raz went to... Yes. Mr. Raz did go to Washington. Sorry, I was gone for a little bit, but now I'm back. Mr. Raz he went to Washington. It was a fun trip. Great time. Highly recommend everyone take a trip to good old DC. It's a beautiful town. There's a lot to do. And a lot of free stuff to do once you get there. Once you get there and find a place to stay, I mean, the food is... I mean, it's a city-priced food, as I call it. I call it city-priced food. You know, it's probably about 20%, 25% higher. I mean, everything, like even McDonald's and Dunkin' and Starbucks are all a little bit higher. And the lodging is comparative. I mean, You can get decent hotel rooms close to everything for 200, 220, 230 a night. Airbnbs that's where you go. We got a place for 4 people, and much cheaper than a hotel room, and we were only 5-minute walk to the White House. It was cool. A little Airbnb action. But Washington was great. Had a great time. Now back to the grind, man. Back to the regular life. Although I do have a vacation in September, going on a cruise. Flossie and I, then my brother, 2 brothers and their wives were all going cruising down to the Caribbean. Gonna eat tons of food and drink lots of booze. So that's what everybody wants to do on vacation. I actually have a lot of vacation. I have like time off. I'm not going on vacation, but then the ice cream truck's behind us. Then I have a couple days off in November, but that's for my son's 18th birthday, so we can have a party for him. All right, cut that down. Yeah, I can't remember who that was. It wasn't Hamilton. I can't remember exactly who was in front of the Treasury building. I have a bunch of pictures. I've got tons. But most of them are taken from the iPhone, and the iPhone doesn't take great pictures. Scooter, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Come on, little girl. There you go. Throw her in gear. But yeah, DC's awesome. Like I said, I couldn't recommend it more. All the museums are free. All of the, there's so much to see and do. We were there for like 2.5 days, barely scratched the surface. I mean, you could spend all day long in each museum. Probably more than one day if you really wanted to like read everything. We went to the American History Museum and then the Natural History Museum. We wanted to go to the Air and Space Museum, but I didn't realize you had to get tickets. They're free. They don't cost you anything, but you had to sign up for like a time slot because the Air and Space Museum is so popular that you kind of have to like reserve your time to go. And I should have knew we wouldn't get in when we walked up to the Air and Space Museum and there was like 400 like school buses and charter buses there. We should have been like, yeah, we're not getting in there. I also would recommend going in the spring or the fall. Summer in DC is very warm. But we had great weather. We got very lucky because it was only in the mid 80s and no humidity, really. We got very, very lucky. Not a cloud in the sky. It was beautiful. Because the next week, or this week, they had like over 100-degree temps. So we got really lucky. This poor truck's struggling. She's got it though. It just sounds so good. How can you not use the old trucks? The old trucks, the old tractors, that's where it's at, man. Listen to that thing screaming at you. is just saying, yeah. Welcome back. What's for dinner, man? What's for dins? Dwayne, what's up, man? He's in a blanket. Oh, you can't go wrong with that. Do you like just use croissants and wrap up like real hot dogs or sausages? What you do? The big beefy bliss. Yeah, gotcha. That's how I make them, man. Brats? Oh yeah, that's, dude. I like where you're going. Like I said, Texas Roadhouse had a big old bowl of chili and a salad. And then after, we went across the street and went to the Great American Cookie Company. I got me a big old cookie. Everybody got a cookie. Cheddar jalapeno brats. Is there anything else? I think this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm almost positive this is where I'm supposed to be, but I can't remember. Go say, because they have the best chili in the world. Their chili is really good, man. Their chili is delicious, I promise you. Nobody got steak. The Flossie got chicken tenders and the loaded baked potato and a salad. The boy got chicken tenders and fries, and the youngest got a salad and then just French fries. I know, man. We're weird, but it's so good. It's really good. Got the steak. I usually get a steak, but I don't know. I was I've actually haven't felt like great this week. Like yesterday my AFib was like crazy, man. My heart was like jumping around more than a beaten pinata. That thing was just like, it was just going crazy. I have days like that. It sucks, man. I feel fine, and I'm really like, it's not like big risk of stuff, but it's just, you get tired. And today when I woke up, I was really tired. I slept good, but just was like really groggy. So, wasn't super hungry. And I knew I was getting a cookie. Have I tried telling my heart to slow down? I've tried. Doesn't work. Stress? Not really. I don't have much stress. I mean, outside of the normal stuff, but really, like, that's why tonight I titled the stream, like, living my best life, because I don't want to jinx it, but things have been good, man. Things have been pretty good. Been publishing some videos, and those are being received well. The guy with a lot of stress. I don't have much stress. And then just been enjoying my time and the last few days of summer. Flossie goes back to work tomorrow. The kids go back to school next week, so I'm gonna tell Flossie I need a day off. Yeah. I've got a lot of projects I need to get done, but I'm just kind of like, eh. It's too hot anyways. Like, it's just not, I'm not doing it, man. Like, I got some stuff to do outside, but when it's 100 degrees and 90% humidity, I'm just kind of like, ain't doing it. Wish I could be like that. I know. Well, you just moved, started a new job, but that's going well for you, right? All right. I can't remember what we got to do. September. I think this was the last thing I was doing today until I jumped to October. Return to September. I had fun with that Ray County video. It went a little, the second one went a little longer than I wanted to. Like when I was recording it, I was like, oh, this will be like 15, 20 minutes. And then I start editing it and like almost 30 minutes later, I'm like, dang, I talk a lot. Income requires you to be outdoors, yeah. Mine does not. Does not. I'm lucky. I guess it's just all in how well you take it, you know, right? Some people wouldn't trade working outside for anything, right? I mean, there's some people would be like, you want me to work in a factory? You know, whatever. You want me to work inside a building all day? No thanks. Pretty sure the goats are fed. I bought a new ram. This is Sammy 2. This is Sammy part 2 because I have a lot of offspring from Sammy 1, including tan lines. Hey, bud, you got them tan lines. Floss. Speaking of babies, Flossie might be asleep though. She was like exhausted, and she's got to get up at 6 a.m. because all these are offspring, and they're gonna mature soon. So I got rid of Sammy 1. We got Sammy 2 now. And then we got to sell these other rams as they age. These are all 5 months. I sold the last batch at 7 months. It says right here, rams that are healthy and older than 5 months can reproduce. The numbers in brackets, like, that's crazy. A 5-month-old ram can like make baby rams? I don't think that's right. Let me see. No, these can. So I need to sell these 5-month-olds. One, 2, 3. We gotta take those to market because we don't want them like. He was past his prime, yeah, man. He fired all of his shots. Oh, where's my truck? Where's my truck? He fired all of his shots. He was just loading blanks. I had to get rid of them. There's my truck. It says they're 5. I think there's a goof in that. What age did I hit my prime? I'm definitely not in it right now. No, I feel good. I don't know. My 20s were pretty good, man. My early 20s, I had a good time of life. I didn't really accomplish a whole lot, but I had a lot of fun. Definitely not high school. I was still kind of like awkward. So yeah, early 20s. I was doing sales, got to travel. You know, it was good. That was good. I don't know, there's like different stages in life, you know. Mid-20s, I met Flossie, settled down, started a family. Those were good. I didn't graduate college until I was 28. And that was good because started like, I actually got a job that at the time, you know, was a pretty good job. Move you to trailer. He's fine. I can't believe these little rams will. We'll move you to the trailer. We'll move you to the trailer. And then we'll have a bunch to take tomorrow. Not a bunch, but another 4 rams to take tomorrow. Yeah, that was good. But life is good now too, you know. Getting older is kind of nice. I'm not, you know, my kids are getting older. So like the dad stuff is different, right? It's not so much, you know, now it's kind of more mentoring and, you know, they're not kids. They're young men. So you just, you know, it's a little different. The oldest is going off to college. He's got 1 more year of high school. So yeah, things are good now too. What did I was talking to somebody the other day that, and I think this is just a generational thing. I think everyone my age and younger, you know, I think with economic stressors and inflation and all kinds of stuff that I feel like I just feel like I'm never gaining ground in that aspect. I don't know if that makes sense. You know, like you look at people like in their 60s and stuff, and you know, I don't feel like I'm gaining ground financially like people my parents' age and my grandparents' age in like their 40s and 50s, because stuff is expensive, man. It's just stupid. Everything's ridiculous, and you know, the purchasing power is way down on our dollar, and so other than that, life is good. MDC Motti, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for saying hi. Oh no. Yeah. The guitar man. What's up, Sammy? How you doing, buddy? How's life been for you? Hope you're doing good. Jay Hedeker, 46 months. Sammy, 39 months. Thank you guys so very much. Select all. Sell selected. $2,300 for 4 goats. That's a little ridiculous. That's a little broken, but we'll take it. Almost 2,400 bucks for 4 goats. Heck yeah. Dr. Pimp has arrived. Yeah, I had to get a new goat. His name is Sammy again, because Sammy is the goat. You can't hear the guitar guy? It doesn't play? Huh. I'll have to look into that. I didn't know you couldn't hear alerts. I'll have to fix that. It's something with Elgato. Okay. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll have to fix it later. Elgato. It's the software that, so I have the Stream Deck and the microphone, and so Elgato has what's called Wavelink, which is a free mixing software. But you have, yeah, the cat. Elgato en los pantalones. But the Elgato mic comes with great software if you know how to use it. I don't know how to use it. But you have to set up each feed. So the game has its own feed, the desktop has its own feed, the browser has its own feed, and I think, I don't know if the alerts are a system. Anyway, I gotta figure it out. You got a credit card? Ugh, be careful. Be careful. Debt is bad, man. Elgato succeeded El Capo. My supplier from Schedule 1, yeah. Credit cards can be bad. Credit cards can be good too. He's not serious, y'all. He's not serious. He's much smarter than that. Don't listen to him. Then again, if he wants to rack up a bunch of debt, I can't stop. Dave Ramsey, yeah. Now, credit cards can be useful if you use them correctly. Like the cash back on a lot of cards is really good. And so if you pay it off, so like say you just use it for gas, it's really good. But MDC, what's been helping you? Been using AI for mods? I know a lot of people like been using AI for tons of stuff, man. You don't have to spend that. Oh, I know. Yeah, listen, I know you know what you're doing. I'm not gonna pretend like you don't know. Too much debt is bad, okay? If you can avoid it, do it. All right, that's it for this day. Also, like I was telling earlier, I got a new pop filter for my microphone. Because in my videos, I've been hearing like this little like popping sound, and hopefully this prevents it. I don't know. It was pretty cheap. I don't know why the mic doesn't come with it to start with, but it doesn't. Mod thieves, yeah. It's always been a thing, man. People always steal mods. Or do conversions and claim the work, and it's just... That's modding, you know? It's tough to fight that. Oops. I just try to use the originals or stuff that people have sent me personally. Yeah. So yeah, let me know how the audio is. If things are weird, please tell me. Like I said, I didn't know about the Guitar Man alert. I'll have to fix that later. I just have to set up another channel in Elgato and probably add system alerts or something like that. All right. Like I said, I don't think we can do anything else. The soybeans are growing. We did a contract because we needed money. I guess let's pay off some more loan before we sleep through the night. So we get charged. We're down to 40 grand, so that's good. The fact that you read all that stuff. All right, we have one new calf up in the top right hand corner, one new calf, and 4 new goats. All the fields are updating. The game's very... There we go. So goats are good. Like I said, we got to sell these, but we'll let them fatten up for the day. We probably don't need any... Do we need any feed? Nah, we got plenty of feed. Gotta cross the road. You gotta be careful, though. Slow her down! Let's just slow her. I really don't pay attention to mod counts. Like... the numbers of them, and I really don't I like check it each day. I'll check it, you know, halfway through the day. That's kind of it. But most of the time I don't like until I want something. Like if I, you know, it's like this this trailer right here. This I was like, I wanted a gooseneck animal trailer, so I went and searched for a gooseneck animal trailer, and I found one on someone's itch.io page, and I can't remember who. Same with like the gooseneck flat trailer. I kind of get my mind that I want something, and then I go searching for it. Look how tall the corn is. Corn. Got lots of corn. It probably won't be ready till November. What stage is it? 5 of 7, so it won't be ready. Ooh, that probably won't be ready to harvest till December. It'll be okay. Maybe. Let's visit this field. I don't know why it says the pH value is bad. There we go. This one's 4 of 7. I think I planted these too late. That's not... Oh, soybeans, it says I can harvest December, January, and February, so whatever. Yeah, I gotta plant sooner. Well, I was trying to double crop, because the map, technically you can double crop, but I don't know if you can double crop, because if, like, I don't know what happens, like, when, like, winter and snow sets in. Now, I know you can harvest soybeans and corn in the snow, because I know people, I know you can do it. Tuki has become a member. It doesn't say it on chat though. All right. What were we doing? Oh, we got to cut clover. It's our last time to cut clover. We should be able to cut clover. Yep, it's ready. Yeah, we can get... Heck yeah. Time to cut clover. Now, the question is, do we want to borrow money and buy a fancy MacDon mower? Or just use our Vermeer? Because I got a bunch of money coming in this winter. Probably, let's see. We got 103, 200 wheat. We got it like, yes, borrow, you make it back. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Who wants to buy you car parts? You still trying to fix your car? How much is the MacDon? It'd be cool if it was on sale. This is Superior End Dumps on sale. We got a Massey Ferguson on sale. Got some butterfly mowers on sale. But if we get the... Because we can also swath our other crops and get a pickup header and we get more yield. Seeing GoFundMe's for worse, yeah, no lie. So we'll be looking 135. What's the difference between the 140 XL and the 140 Flex Draper? 12.5. Oh, this one's a little wider, but it doesn't. This one does the clover and alfalfa, so we. This one does sorghum and rice, so we want this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. Alright. What the heck? Let's go for it. We'll make it back. Plus we can sell the mower. Right? Because we don't need the mower if we have the swathing. Just take out 3 hour. Okay. I believe you. Yeah, it's not like I don't have this. Oh man, I should have put the loan mod in. I'm using for Ray County. If I can take out the. You can pay those, yeah. We're just taking out money. I want to use that thing. That'd be fun. There, 340. He keeps going on about the credit. You don't need credit cards. Do we need the? Can we live with the 173 horse? Does it really matter? Like, can we just live with? I mean, it's much cheaper. It's $35,000 cheaper. Does the horse? I mean, I know in real life it may matter, but like in the game, is it going to really matter? Borrow money. Let's just buy it anyway. And then we'll get this one. Is this one transport wheels? Yes, we want transport. Oh, there she is. Now we're official. Now I feel like a real farmer. I feel like the Dixons. I feel like a real farmer now. The only thing is, can you tow with this? No, I have to bring another vehicle down, don't I? There's no hitch on this thing? Give me a break. We're definitely not going to be able to drive down the road with it. Oh, I got you. Oh, look at that. It looks okay. I didn't know that. I'm learning new stuff every day. Holy cow. Can you reverse drive? Change driving trick. Yep. Left shift B. Look at that. I've never used this thing. I haven't really used it. Look at that. Now it looks like a weird tractor. That's pretty cool. Yeah, well, are you surprised? I mean, that's kind of fancy. Exactly. Listen, you're not here for my skill. Oh, I just took down a sign. You're here for my pleasant demeanor, my sultry voice, and my beautiful face. You're here for that. Yeah. There's Flossie. I told him that you might be asleep. Whoa. Flossie in the house. I was telling him we had a great trip to Washington, D.C. It was a really good time. She got to meet Farmer Klein again. She's met him twice now. Flossie's had lunch with Farmer Klein more than most people. Dude, that UPS truck just passed me on a railroad track. That's not safe. Sammy said he's gotten a credit card, Flossie. You're gonna have to get on him. Don't get her worked up, Sammy. Ma'll lay the smackdown on you, bud. I did blow a stop sign. She She worries about everybody. It's just her nature. She's got a giant heart, a big, big, giant heart. She really does. She literally worries like about everybody. She's a much better person than I am. No need to worry about you. No, man, you're... But like meeting Klein, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I've met a couple people. Cowboy's not around much anymore. Met Cowboy, Flossie and I actually met him. And oddly enough, he had a like a family crisis, family emergency we were able to help with. We didn't get to have dinner, but we got to hang out in a different way. But if you're ever in the East Tennessee area, let me know. Let me know. We make something happen. I told Klein he needs to come down to the mountains and do the whole touristy stuff. We live a little bit of ways from a lot of really cool stuff. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park and Dollywood and Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and big tourist areas. So it's not like you have to come, but if you ever find yourself having a family vacation this way, let me know. Not North Carolina, close to North Carolina. Oh, this mower is going to make quick work. I'll use my credit card. It's a little far, I know. Hey, never know. Never know, man. The world is a weird place. I can tell you that right now. I saw this... I don't know. It was like a philosophy It was like a philosophy debate, and it was so cool because they had like, they had like a Buddhist monk and a priest, and they had it. It sounds like I'm about to tell a joke, and they had, like different kind of philosophers, and then they had a farmer. It's this old farm guy, and he was from like Poland, or he was from, I can't remember where, Poland or Hungary. I really can't remember exactly where, but he was from over that way. And it was so funny because everybody kept talking and talking and talking, and he would just start laughing. And they asked him what was so funny, and he's like, there's everyone here like claims they can like prepare for this and prepare for that. He goes, I can tell you the only thing I've found out 100% for sure is you never know what's going to happen, and you can't really prepare for any of it. It was like, all you can do is adapt, he goes, or die. And that's exactly what this old European farmer said. He was just like, boop. He was so cool. The guy had probably seen the worst of the worst, and he was just like laughing at all these, highly educated people that really didn't know. I have access to this land. Don't tell me that. Alright. Put steering assist on. I got lines off because... Alright. Look at that swath. Yeah, man. Pretty small, you pick for me to fly to America, might get another card to max out. There you go, MDC. I mean, if he's maxing out cards, have him spread the joy, right? Come to Farm Fest. Where's that and when is it, Jay? Where's Farm Fest and when is it? Is it in Minnesota? Night, babe. Love you. Sleep good. Sorry you gotta work tomorrow. If I get too loud, just stomp 3 times, so. August 5th through 7th, Morgan, Minnesota. Gotcha. Yeah, it won't happen, man. Not this year. Like I said, I took one day off. Technically, I accrue vacations. I get like 8 hours of pay period, but the way that my pay structure works is I'm a straight weekend person. So I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I work nights, and per my like contract or my agreement, I only can take 2 full weekends off a year until I have to find my own replacement, my own coverage. So, and people like finding someone to work my shift is near impossible. So I've used one day, then I'm using 3 days in September and 2 days in November. So I've used up all of my, if I want to take any more time off, I have to find somebody to work for me. And it doesn't happen. Nobody covers my shift. Yeah. Next year, maybe. I want to go to the Minnesota State Fair. Like it's like a, I've read and watched, it's like the best state fair in the world, or the United States. So I want to go to the Minnesota State Fair at one point, but I don't know when that is. It's probably in July. I also want to go to the Texas State Fair, but you'll cover. Got it. Thank you for covering for me. I appreciate it. All right, let's check this thing out. That's pretty cool. Wish the GPS really worked. Looks good in here. Roomy cab. This is what the Sass Dutch kid uses. His sister always runs this one. Setting the cell phone accessories can't be that hard. Yeah, don't do that job anymore. Has anyone ever played Crime Scene Cleaner? So it's Crime Scene Cleaner. It's a game. It's on Xbox Game Pass. You could also buy it over on Steam for like 15 bucks. And it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews. So it was on my wish list, and I saw it on Game Pass, and today I had a couple hours to burn, so I was like, I'm gonna download that and try it out. Fun, man. Like, I can't explain it. It's like this dark, creepy. It's not for kids, definitely, because there's plenty of language, and you literally like are cleaning up crime scenes for like murderers and people that pay, like mob bosses pay you to go in and clean up these crime scenes. But the game mechanics are very well done. The story is pretty cool. The music's great, like, and it's on Game Pass, completely free. Also played Grounded 2 with Tukey the other night. That's a fun time. So if you have Game Pass, Tukey and I are going to play that again. We need a third and a fourth. It's fun. You just shrunk down. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but you get to play as one of the kids. Like, you build your armor out of acorn shells and pieces of ants, and it's neat. It's fun. We had a good time. We had a great time playing that. And then, is it next month? October is, let me see. It's home surround systems now. I used to have like a sound bar and a couple other ones, but I got rid of them. I can't remember, like the sound bar died on us, and then I don't know. It just, I don't know. Hang on, I'm looking at Game Pass here. Because I can't remember what game comes out next month. Coming soon. Outer Worlds 2 comes out at the end of October. I'm going to be playing that one. I don't know if I'm going to stream it or anything. But I liked Outer Worlds 1. It's by the same people. It's Obsidian, I think. Same people that made Fallout New Vegas. The people who made the good Fallout games. So I'm looking forward to that. And I think the guys are playing Borderlands, the new Borderlands. So if you're looking for multiplayer game, and that's where it's at. Yeah, this makes quick work of this Cloverfield. I don't know what I need to do. I should have send him subwoofer from this place. I have no idea. I couldn't even begin to tell you, man. What do I have? Honestly, couldn't even be. I have no idea. You could watch a YouTube video. That's literally all that's how I learn how to do everything anymore. It's like watch a YouTube video. Something breaks, I watch a YouTube video. That's just how I try to do it. I need some car work done, but I don't want to do it. Like, I just don't want to, so I'm going to take it to mechanic. And I don't know, somebody in here might tell me. So I did my brakes. I did my front brakes like not too long ago, and I did my rear brakes a little over a year ago. And you know, rear brakes, gosh, those things last forever usually. And now my brakes are squeaking. But I checked my brake pad thickness and they're all fine. So I don't know what's going on. So I don't know if, like, I really don't know. Replace your rotors. The rotors look fine though. The rotors look fine. Sand. It's a Hyundai. Could be a rock in there. Good point. The kid's gonna start driving that car, so I'm just gonna take it to, there's a good shop down the road. They're really good people. Like, they're not gonna do anything that doesn't need to be done. And I think what I'm gonna do is just tell them to go over the car anyways. And, you know, check the brakes and just kind of go through it. If it needs, you know, something, let me know. And they'll go through, like, he'll go through it. I mean, front to back. He'll keep it for a good, I mean, he'll put a few hours in it. He'll dig through it. Besides grass, what else creates hair? Just grass. That's it. If you're on this map, so like so the hay stuff is map specific. If you're just playing base game, it's just grass. That's the only thing that can make hay. Now, if you're on this map, you can make hay out of clover and alfalfa, but it specifically turns into clover and alfalfa. Now, if you want a cheat code on how to find out what fill types you have on your map, if you don't want to like go deep into it, let me show you. So you can go to the prices screen right here, and it'll show you all your fruit types. All right, see you, Jay. Take care, brother. Always good to see you, man. You can see your fruit types, right? So we have alfalfa and clover. We have grass. These are raw fruit types, this first list. That's the best way I can explain it. All of your raw type, like your raw fill types. And then we have like alfalfa hay, which can be used as hay on this map. You can't use it on every map. but just this map. And then if you go down here to regular hay, that's just made from grass. And then also on this map we have clover hay, which you can supplement for grass. But the map author has to kind of, I think they have to build that in. Now, anyone who's in chat that may know more like Schultz or Scooter, if any one of them around, they might be able to explain that better. But it's map dependent outside of just grass. Oop, crap. So yeah, grass, unless you're playing on a map with custom field types, and then, but even then, if they didn't set up the feed wagon correctly, so the best way to check that is you go to your shop, sorry, and you go down to, pretty sure, I don't know if it shows it. Yeah. So if you look at your feed wagons, like this is mineral feed. It's kind of hard to see. And then this map, normally it takes silage, hay. This is like TMR or forage. And so this map adds these custom fill types. So we have alfalfa hay, clover hay, soybean straw. I have no idea what this is. And then corn straw. So it's built into the map. Some maps don't have that, unfortunately. And then there's some maps out there. Okay, yeah, so if you're using a forage wagon, no, a forage wagon should pick up hay. Or does it turn it to chaff? Man, there's so... Now this one picks up hay. I'm using my forager to pick it up. It sometimes picks up grass and then stops picking up hay, or I think destroys the hay. What are you using to pick up with, Michelle? What about? Same. What about? Sorry, what about? Forager. Okay, yes. So if you're using that, that turns everything into chaff. So it destroys your hay. You have to have a special mod that'll pick up hay. I'm almost positive. So if you're using a forager, it takes everything and turns it to chaff so that you can make silage out of it. So there happens to be a little bit of grass left behind. It picks up the grass is the first thing. Pick up hay. Oh. It won't mix fill types. Okay, gotcha. Sorry. My sister's sending me a picture she got. So, and I'm just going to show this because I did a GoFundMe a few years back when my nephew died, and well, I won't show it because it has his name and stuff, but she's able to finally get like a proper grave marker. It's been on order for a while. It's beautiful. Alright, sorry, I was just texting her back. Sorry, got a little feelings in me. Just a little bit. Miss that kid. He's such a good kid, man. It's Such a kind, gentle giant, her son was. My sister, my nephew. Beautiful, beautiful kid. He's just 23. But, so fine. So if you gave to that GoFundMe, if you gave in any way, thank you so very much. I know it's been a long time, but thank you guys so very much, because we did raise quite a bit of money, and she was able to get some stuff and then ordered like a custom marker, and it's just now got here. That's beautiful. March that critical for the help. That's good. Hey, the government helped you. Sorry, I'm texting. No, you didn't step on me. I'm happy the government helped you. Your GoFundMes are hit or miss. They almost have to like go viral sometimes for them to really hit. Where is my... Sorry, my nose is tickling. Oh no, I'm not emotional. No, it's all good. No. It's my sister just texted me out of nowhere. It's just like, it's just when you get texts at like 9 o'clock at night from family, like you just kind of are like, because for the last couple of years, well, you're kind of newer to the channel, Michelle, but so 2 years ago, lost my nephew, and then a year later, on the 4th of July, my brother passed away. And so, like, anytime my sister texts me after 9 o'clock in July and August, I get a little, worried. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Speaking of, Ozzy Osbourne is gone, and the Hulkster. Hulk Hogan, that hit hard, y'all. Like, that really hit hard. We were in DC and it popped up Hulk Hogan. Yeah, a little PTSD from it. Absolutely. Everyone has a little PTSD about some stuff. But yeah, Hulk Hogan. It's so sad. Man, I love that guy. I mean, I'm a child of the 80s. So, I mean, my entire, my young childhood was the Hulkster, man. And I loved him. Saw him in an AFL game. I never got to see him live, but man, I loved that guy. And I loved wrestling. When I was younger, elementary school, man, I loved wrestling. Saturday morning wrestling. It was the WWF back then, not the WWE. We would watch it like all the time, and then I loved I think it was Hulk Hogan's Rock and Roll Wrestling was this cartoon that he had, which that was back then. I loved that cartoon. I just remember all the wrestlers had like special cars. Like Rowdy Piper had like a street rod that had bagpipes, and Junkyard Dog, and Hogan, and Macho Man, Sergeant Slot. I did this the wrong way. No, man, I love that stuff, and it was so fun to watch. We would rent the VHS tapes of WrestleMania back then. because there was like you couldn't get pay-per-view, so you had to like you had to get the VHS tapes. The Funk Brothers, yeah. I know who the Funk Brothers are. Yeah, 100%. I know who they are. I was big into wrestling. I watched wrestling, and then middle school, high school. My two best friends grow like in high school were twins. They're twin brothers. And we every Monday night, every Monday, I would go to their house, and we would watch Monday Night Nitro on WCW. Monday Night Nitro, which was on TNT, and we would watch that for an hour until the WWE Raw came on, and we would watch that. If you want to watch a good movie, and Zac Efron is in it, it's about that wrestling family. Is it called Iron Claw? And you might think it's horrible, but it's a very good movie. Like, it's a really, really good movie that tells the story about this wrestling family. It's definitely worth checking out. But yeah, the Hulkster's gone, man. I know he had problems from steroid use, which is unfortunate. I know he had health problems from steroid use. A lot of those guys do. I mean, Macho Man's gone, Ultimate Warrior's gone, the Hulk's gone. He's married to MMA. Flossie's cousin, he was an MMA fighter for a while. He wrestled in college, and then he was into fighting. I also went to high school with a guy who was a fairly successful MMA fighter. That's brutal. I watch the UFC a lot. That's crazy. When you watch those guys fight, that's like other level. It's nuts, man. MMA MD stunts. No. Like I think what's crazy is you watch the MMA, and what a lot of people don't understand is, and like I've tried to explain to my son and other like young kids, is there's a lot of people that can fight now. It used to be that most people that you would get in a conflict with, very few people really knew what they were doing when it came to fighting. There's a lot of people that can fight now. There really is. And you will get your ass throttled if you mess with the wrong person. There's a lot of people that take MMA. There's a school not far from me. They have an after school program. I tried to get my boy to do it. Not so he could be a tough guy, but because it's, for safety reasons. I think it's important. And I never really could get him to get into it. But they have a big after school program right down the street from me. And he's a fighter. Never made it big, the guy that teaches it, but now he teaches youth. And I think that's really an awesome thing. Now Flossie's brother, he does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He wrestled in high school, and he's in Jiu-Jitsu, and is he a purple belt? I don't think he has his black belt yet, but he competes and everything. Flossie's brother does. He's good. He's good. He loves it. He got into it a few years back. He, like I said, he wrestled all through high school, and now he's into Jiu-Jitsu. Loves it. And, he really enjoys it. Can't fight for nothing. Size will keep you out of trouble sometimes. Size will keep you out of trouble sometimes. Not all the time. So. No, I can't fight. I haven't been in a fight. I haven't been in a real fight. 25 years. Like I haven't. I avoid confrontation, fights. There's no need to. Like, there's no need to get into, like, you want to avoid a street fight. A street fight or bar fight, you can die. We'll hide this so no one sees it. You lose your inner thoughts all the time. Me too. Do you ever have philosophical debates with yourself, Dwayne? That little voice in your head? Yeah, I do. But then again, I'm weird. Well, they do. They do. And I think every person needs to have that experience. And hopefully it comes at someone who... Honestly, I think that's a great thing about Big Brothers. And I'm not encouraging violence towards your kids, but I think that's the importance of any male figure in a young man's life is every guy when I guess you kind of have to always have a little bit of fear that you're not the toughest guy in the room. So it's important, and not necessarily to like get your butt kicked, but it's important to lose in life. So it's important to experience that. That's all I'm saying. Again, from a philosophical standpoint, like it's important to experience that so that you know that you're not invincible. You know, like I don't ever want anyone to get hurt. I take care of hurt people for a living. I mean, I'm a nurse. If people didn't know, all of you probably here watching know, but if people are watching this later, that's what I do. I take care of people for a living. I don't ever want anyone to get hurt. I don't want anyone ever to suffer from bad health. I really don't. In a perfect world, you wouldn't need me. But it also is, when you make it through that, when you survive that experience, I think it makes you realize that you are mortal, and it's important. Now she does DNA. That's cool. No. But that's all. That's, I mean, not, you know, that's kind of what I'm saying. You kind of have to experience this thing. This one's... My brain is firing. It's like, it's the sugar from my double doozy from Great American Cookie Company. Empty stuff. Now, does anyone in here watching, has anyone ever did any kind of competitive fighting? Boxing? Wrestling? Any of that stuff? I read some of your stuff that you posted in Discord earlier. The ones about the... I was looking, when I got home, I haven't had much time to sit down at the computer tonight because we were out for dinner. But you were talking about the bales. I read some of it. I haven't read it all. I read the first couple one, and then the one you tagged me in, but I haven't read anything after that. Because I got home and sat down, started getting all my stuff ready. Browsed Discord. I saw that I was tagged. So. Talked about the bales, yeah, from my video. Thanks for the comments, by the way. It's very nice of you. I think the video turned out good. It was a little longer than I wanted it to be, but I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah, that's why I assumed you tagged me. I had assumed it. Let's get on the topics of video games. So what's everybody playing? What's everybody up to? If you're playing Farm Sim, what maps are you playing? If you're playing other games, what are you playing? I like the swather, by the way. This is very satisfying. Farm Sim Agroforest. I told you that was a good map. When you were talking about riding horses and all that kind of stuff, I was like, it's a good map. It's a very scenic map. It's got a lot of stuff to do too. Farm Sim. Dwayne, what do you put? Same map. It's hard to beat this map, man. If you like big open farming and details, and it's hard. This is a hard one to beat. It really is. Oh, that's good. I thought about doing some videos. So the other day, you know, I'm laying in bed and I'm like, what else can I do? So actually, I was watching Klein stream on that Italian map, and one of my earlier videos in Farm Sim 25 is just like the sights and sound of cruising down the river. Like, I didn't talk. I just kind of like rode down the river. It's like peaceful. I like videos like that. So I like watching stuff when I'm laying down. It's like peaceful gaming, chill stuff. And I thought about doing some videos of just driving around maps from in-cab. But like one of them would be a nighttime drive in the rain on Hutan Pantai, which is the Japanese map. And then, you know, there could be another one. It's like a tractor ride through the woods on another map. I don't know. It's very niche, very like specialty kind of stuff. So I don't know. I might play around with it and see if it's something I want to do. I don't need to get distracted though. I got enough stuff between the Ray County. And I started on a couple more mod videos because the mod, I keep doing this backwards. The stories are setting me apart. Thank you. I just try to have fun. That's really all I'm doing. I love storytelling. It's join us from Fort Cars. So yeah, that's I saw that the other day. The road trip for ATS, you can just drive cars, dude. That's gonna be awesome. I'm excited for that. Where you just do car trips, you don't have to drive a truck. That's got me really stoked. I like storytelling. I don't really have this, like, I always wanted to write. I've always liked telling, like, stories and coming up with stories. But I never really focused on that kind of stuff very much. But now I'm starting to. I, like, sit down and did writing. And when I sit down and do it, I really enjoy it. Route 66 trip. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Especially in multiplayer, bro. Oh man, that'd be a good time. So it's very real to life. It's just condensed. Because otherwise the game would be like huge. So I don't know what the scale is, but it's a smaller scale. But ATS it's a very enjoyable game if you like just driving around and seeing things, and there's there's no right or wrong way to play it. I would highly recommend it. It's usually always on sale. I mean, it's always on sale. I think the base game is usually like $5 or something like that. It's usually really cheap. ATS is definitely worth buying. ETS, I own it, but I don't have many hours in it. ETS is the same way. And there's entire YouTube channels where people just drive around and show off like the European countryside. That one's a beautiful game too. Can't imagine playing this game. Yeah, well, the new feature that's coming out is one called Road Trip. So you get to drive around on all the highways that you would with Truck Sim, but in a car trip, which is kind of cool. And then like Ford, so you'll be able to drive like Mustangs and other stuff. I think there's some other classic cars coming out. That part's pretty cool, but ATS is a good time. If you want another kind of relaxed game, I recommend it. I don't play it as much as I used to, but I used to do convoys with Dwayne and the guys. They did them during the week. Now they do it on like Fridays or Sunday, I can't remember, and I'm at work, so I can't make it. Convoys were always a good time. It's a good game. Yeah, in Truck Sim you can stop at the scenic points and then hit a button, and then it just has like this video cutscene that shows all kinds of stuff. It's a really cool game. You'll have to check it out if you ever get the time. If you ever get tired of riding horses in Farm Sim, you can go drive trucks in Truck Sim. Like I said, it's usually very, very deeply discounted. Usually you can get it very cheap. The base game, I think, a lot of times it's like $4.99. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm waiting for something to break. Although the last few years we got a new air conditioner. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. New water heater. I'm trying to think of anything big that'll break. I don't want to think about it. It's always something. Oh. Electrical's the worst. No, when I was in DC, I was a little jealous. I was kind of like walking around, and it's both has its good sides and its bad sides. I would never want to live in a city. There's just too many people. But when I was there, I can appreciate it because, excuse me, you don't have to own a car. You know, you don't. You literally don't have to own a vehicle. It's one less thing to worry about. But then again, the apartment we stayed in, it was an Airbnb. It's not very big. It was a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. The bathroom was tiny. The bedrooms were tiny. The kitchen didn't even have it didn't have an oven. They had like a countertop hot plate and a microwave and a sink. I mean, the kitchen, it was maybe 1,000 square feet, 2-bedroom. Like, it's tiny. It was great for staying. Like, it was like a really nice hotel room. Well, if you wanted to buy that place, so my oldest boy looked it up because he was just curious. is well over $1 million. I can't remember how much. All I know is the monthly payment. After 20% down, the monthly payment would be over $9,000 a month. So if you wanted to buy the apartment that we stayed in an Airbnb in downtown DC. Absurd. I can't even begin to imagine what the real estate cost is in some big cities. I don't know. But then again, like the real estate where I'm at is kind of nuts. The average home price, 4 times I've done this backwards. I am so dumb. The average home price where I'm at has tripled in the last 5 years. In the last 5 years, it's tripled. The average. It's nuts. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how people live there. I don't know how people live in big cities. I just don't know how anyone's doing anything. Like, I really don't. I'm terrified for younger people. Now, I need a place to park this in. And it probably would be good to park it with my harvester. That way all my harvester stuff's together. So we're gonna have to move the truck. But I don't know where I want to put the truck. Damn. No. Where do we want to put the truck? Is that shed down there is field implements. That one's harvesters. This one, that's the sprayer and the spreader and the planter. Oh no, I don't. Listen, I don't ever do that kind of stuff. That's all my grass stuff. Can I fit it up in this one? Oh. I hate to say it, but I think I'm running out of storage on the old. I think I can fit it in here. I mean, I'm not really running out of storage. I can put it there. The only thing I don't like about this map is, I can just turn it off, is the traffic is right on the road. I cannot. I'm not a truck driver, clearly. All right, we're turning you off for a second. So you guys are gonna get in my face and bother me. I'm trying to think. That one's got my other trailers. Yeah, kind of run out of room. Oh, I'm not a truck driver and I struggle backing things up. Always have. But now I can't get my Bobcat out. Oh well, I'll figure it out. I need another door. I need another door right here. We'll just put this here. It'll work. It'll work. There we go. All right, now we need the Challenger. I was gonna buy one more thing, but I don't think we have time. So let's get in the Challenger and let's Ted. No worries. Have a great night. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I painted this little road in right here so I can get into the yard. I'm just gonna Ted. Yeah, until next time, stay safe. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good weekend. Now we gotta squeeze this in here. Oh. Oh, come on. You can make it. No. Look at that. I had no idea what just happened. How did that happen? I don't know. I didn't see anything. Nobody cheated. Wait, Ted. Make some hay. There was a mod, I don't know if anybody remembers, but I think it was FS25 where you could cut grass like this, and then you could like use a pickup header and make grass seed. You could actually harvest the grass seed like a crop. I always thought that'd be a cool addition. And then you got a swath, so you could make hay still. Some fat Renros right here. I really don't need this big tedder, but oh well. It'd be so cool if I could just leave it out and let it dry. What a unique concept. All right, somebody else got to start talking. No, you don't have to. What time is it? Damn, it's almost 10. There's a tedder that keeps that window. I'll have to go find it. That little New Holland one I have on Ray County does. it teds it, puts it back in a row. Now that I have the swather, I need just something that simulates turning. You know, I almost need something like this. Right here. Because, you know, this is just a windrower. She'll also send me one. Okay, cool. Thanks. He sent me. He told me about the New Holland. I use that on Ray County. I could always use that one. It's just tiny. I don't know if it'll pick up these windrows. my frame rate was struggling right there. Grasswork always kills my frame rate. I don't know why. I don't know if I could straddle this and get 2. No, I can't. It's just a little bit too. If I had a bigger tedder that would go across 2. Like, I would love a rake, just an old school V rake that turns it into hay and puts it in a row. That'd be cool. You probably could add that functionality to the in-game one. I just don't know how. Don't know what I'm doing. I love how you guys are like, Schultz will send you one. It's good to know, people. What are they doing? Are they playing Borderlands? I think, wasn't that what they were playing tonight? They're gonna make me buy that game. I don't need it. I don't need any more games. Now the clover, I think I'm just gonna make hay and sell it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Let's see what the price for clover hay is. Come on. No, what am I looking for? I always get messed up. Yeah, I can make a bunch of clover hay and sell it. That'd probably be the best thing to do. I've got plenty of silage. I got 410,000 liters of silage, but then again, I probably just need more. I'll just make silage out of the clover. That's what I'll do. We'll just make silage out of the clover. I want to buy this thing. So, it'll give me an excuse to buy another piece of equipment. Oh, this old Fiat Heston. That one, or I want to use one of these. One of these Scorpions. That'd be pretty cool. And then I can get the pickup header. And then what do I have? Oh, I need to get a proper forage trailer though. Selling TMR is the moneymaker on this map. Just mix your own. I have these forage wagons, but I swear I thought I had something that went with those Scorpions. I thought I put it in here. Yeah, right here, the Forge Kings. I knew I had a trailer somewhere. You can get that Scorpion with a forge box. That'll look good. But then that's like that'd be another 200 grand. Ugh. We're gonna cheat and we're just gonna make bales and put the bales. We're just gonna put the bales in the silage bin, the silage silo, and pretend we're putting loose stuff in it. Because why not? I say that, but I might cheat in. I can borrow another few $100,000. What's another few $100,000? I mean, you make tons of money in this game. What's a few $100,000? You're having fun with friends. I got my fan blowing on me. It's been hot. So hot here and so humid. Like it's been 100 and 100. Like all week. It's been miserable outside. Miserable. Like, you don't even want to go out. Like, don't even want to go out there. It's just, ugh. And it's not going to let up anytime soon. It stays hot here through October. I've taken out more road signs. I swear, I just took out my legs too. DJ Modding has like, he just has road signs everywhere. This one's clipped through. It's like everywhere you turn, there's a sign. I take out, thank goodness they reload. I take out signs all the time. Yeah, but we've been spoiled. We've had pretty mild summers the last few years. It's just the humidity. Like it's just been humid for months. Like it just, yeah. And it's just, there hasn't been a break, you know? It's like it hasn't let up at all. It's just been hot, humid, hot, humid, hot, humid. It's the nicest weather we had is when we were in DC. That was like the nicest. Which was, like I said, low mid 80s and low humidity. We really haven't had much rain either. I think we would have storms. Like we'll have a pop-up thunderstorm here and there, but we really haven't had any good rain here either. Stuff is kind of starting to dry out a little bit, which is weird because it's so humid. But all right. So what's next week? Next week we'll be harvesting corn. Be harvesting corn and using the corn dryer next week. That's going to be happening. So I need to save money because I still have to buy a corn head. So hopefully next week we'll be harvesting corn. And I can use this corn dryer. And we're just gonna keep plugging along. I like this map. There's like no reason to change it. It's a good solid map. I don't plan on changing maps unless something super crazy good comes out that I don't know about, or And then again, I know Highlands Fishing comes out. I don't know. Because everybody's gonna be playing it, like just like this map, like everybody's gonna play. Oh, tomorrow I'm doing like I said, I forgot to do the members only giveaway this month. I meant to do it today and I just like completely went over my head. So I'll do July's. I may not be able to make a video. I'll just have to do the drawing and announce it. So if you're a member of the channel, that is a $10 Amazon or Steam gift card that I'll be able to do. So it's rigged, yeah. Once I'm at, just stay there, yeah. Like I said, unless something's like groundbreakingly different, it's just, you know, why change? You know, if there's a map that comes out like this one that changes like crop calendar and new fill types and like there's all different kinds of stuff. At least you didn't lose yet, no? Like Mr. Hector, I follow him on Facebook. His map is pretty cool looking. I don't know if you've been following Mr. Hector on Facebook. But he's redoing the Carpathian countryside, which is kind of his map that he does. He's been doing it for 19, 22, maybe 17, I can't remember. But if I'm understanding it correctly, if you play it like start from scratch, you start out with an old rundown rock quarry. You don't even start out farming. It's like an old rundown rock quarry. You have to clean all the crap out of it. And you have to then you have to get like stone and then you have to harvest timber and you actually have to build your farm, if I was reading it right. Now I could be mistaken, but that may just be something extra, but I swear it was like a mode that he was trying to make, which that would be cool. A true like start from scratch kind of mode would be pretty fun. And he'd be able to pull it off. He's one of those mappers like DJ Modding and Oxygen David and others that do, like, you know when he puts out a map, it's just gonna be good. There's some map authors, their reputation precedes them, so to speak. But I really don't follow Farm Sim news very much, so just because it's just so much, like, it's just so much stuff, so much talking. This come out, this person's working on this, and then sometimes it never comes out, or like it never gets out of beta. It's just, it's better to be surprised. Oh, speaking of surprised, I watched Until Dawn. It's on Netflix. It's a horror movie, so scary stuff, blood, guts, that kind of stuff. But it's based on the video game Until Dawn, which is one of the best horror games ever. It's like a story-driven horror game. It's called Until Dawn. But they made a movie, and the movie was actually really good if you like scary stuff. If you're not into horror movies, slasher flicks, that kind of stuff, then it's not for you, but this one's pretty good. I was pleasantly surprised. I watched it the other day and I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. Had to watch it all alone down here because Flossie doesn't like scary movies. And I want to watch Death of a Unicorn. That's like next on my list, and I know it sounds weird, but I literally, I think John Cusack's in it. I think they kill it, like they run over a unicorn, and then it starts like a whole series of like unfortunate, scary events. It's called Death of a Unicorn. I want to watch that one. Great. Jacer, what are you up to? Are you mapping or modding or playing? What are you up to? Oh, speaking of maps, I see the map that Schultz did some work on that Sharon came out. I honestly haven't even, I watched Klein's video, but I haven't downloaded it. I probably should. When Dwayne won't leave me alone. Yeah. Oh, I turned traffic off. I don't know why I'm looking. You got to put in a lot of hours to keep up with Dwayne, man. He's one of those guys. He puts in the hours on his farms. But this one, I'm pleasantly proud of myself. Let me look. I don't think I've reached the 3-digit mark yet, but where's the statistics? Isn't there? There it is. 55. I'm on 55 hours on this one. Which, again, is nothing compared to, I know, what some of you all do. But it's a lot for me, dang it. I haven't been distracted. I haven't been like, squirrel. What's the most time you've ever put into a map, Blaine? How many hours do you think you've put into a save? Or a multiplayer? Or anyone else watching, like. He went crazy one time? I mean, it's not all the time, just one time? $5,600 hours. 5,600. Oh, I love this field. The water, the waterfall. That's why I said, like, and again, I might just do it just to do it. But, and it may not be up everyone's cup of tea, but I really think there's, like, you put on some really chill, like, light music, and like you drive around a map in cab at sunset, and you just go for a drive. just to drive, and that's all you're doing is showcasing like the sights and sounds of a map. And then you do like different weather, like you could do a snow one. Like I said, you could do horseback rides. You could do like a hay ride. That'd be cool. Like a map that's very rustic. Do like a hay ride. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Just weird. I'm weird. Sometimes when it's raining in Farm Sim, I just sit on the porch and I listen to the rain and the thunder. And I just take in the peaceful surroundings. 100 hours on one combine doing one wheat field. That's crazy. That's a little nuts. Do you ever... 16x map. Those maps, like that's... What was I gonna say? So do you ever look at like, and it's just entertainment, right? If I'm not playing video games, I'll be watching TV, right? And I'm grateful. I truly am. I'm not trying to be ungrateful that I'm able to live a lifestyle or in a world where I have ample amounts of entertainment time. I really do, right? You know, go back, you go back a short while of time. You go back 100 years and, you know, none of this stuff existed. No video games. I mean, just none of that stuff. No television, really. You may have got to listen to the radio if you're lucky. And we also live at, you know, it can be rough sometimes, but for the most part, we have a lot of leisure time in our lives. So do you ever wonder, or do you ever feel like you've wasted that time playing video games? Do you ever feel like you could have those hours back and do something else? Or are you happy with the way you spent them? That, very good question. I need to start a Tonight Show. Tonight Show with Raz. You know? Sometimes I get that way, you know, when I see my kids growing up and stuff, and I'm like, gosh, what happened? Like, where did it go? You know, where does the time go? It just goes, doesn't it? Wild. But also, I love creating things. Like, I love creating things, and I love telling a story, and I love talking to people, clearly. I don't know if that's obvious, but I really do like to talk to people and conversate and interact, and yeah. So if it's something you like doing, you can't be wasting your time, right? It's not an unhealthy obsession. It's not like, it'd be one thing if like you couldn't function, right? Like if all you did was play video games and didn't do any, like you didn't have any other form of productiveness, you know. But I'm also happy I'm into video games, especially as a father with kids that play games, because it gives me an opportunity to hang out with my kids. Like I said, the other night I played Helldivers with my nephew and my son. It was late. It was around 10 o'clock, you know, and he was like, hey, you want to play? And I'm like, yeah, sure, you know, let's do it. And it was a great night. Like, you know, you look at those moments and it's like, man, get to hang out and talk and have fun. And so, yeah, I guess that none of that is really time wasted, right? I'm missing a spot, but I don't care. One more pass and we will be done. Let's finish rowing this up, and I'll bail everything off camera because it won't matter. I'll get the bailing done. I'm gonna, you know, feed the cows a little bit, feed the goats, probably run down to the animal dealer, see if they have any good animals for sale. I'll have to, I gotta put down lime because it's time for lime. Yeah, pH is okay and bad. I only do lime once a year on the grass fields. And then I also got to do fert, so I'll probably do all that tonight while I'm watching a movie. Trying to stay up because I got to work tomorrow. It's Friday already. No, it's Friday. For many of you, that's the wonderful, wonderful time of the week. But for me, it's when my work starts. Ugh. Oh. I need subscribers and viewers so I can retire and become... No, that's never going to happen. Never going to happen. Flossie would not allow it. She would be like, nope, you're still going to work. Yeah, only once a year. Otherwise, you're doing it every time, and it's just tedious. I only lime once a year. I actually wish you could slow it down. I wish there was a setting to adjust how often you had to put down lime. The same with fertilizer. Right? Once the cows get up and go, and it won't be such a big deal because we'll be just hauling slurry. Oh, I was gonna ask, does anyone know, will a manure, if I put down a manure pile, will it work? This map doesn't have one, but will the cows start producing manure? I'm just trying to find another way of getting... Yeah, get enough light, yeah. It's Snowcap Hollow, buddy. Where we measure the snow in feet, not inches. Just like other things, but bump. Alright. I know it's not like super realistic to put down a manure pile because they spend all their time out in pasture, but I'm tempted to do it. I guess there's one way to find out, right? Because I wonder if the goats would make manure. Probably not. We get slurry. It says no manure heap nearby, so if I put one down, it should work. Well, we'll have to do that another time. All right. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I was trying to make this realistic. Like we're climbing to the top of the silo at the end of the day to look upon our glorious farm. Making a copy of your save game. Yeah, got it. Yep, good idea. The only problem with the manure pens is, I guess, on a couple of my saves they get unlinked and then they quit working. I might not even mess with it. There's a big manure pile, so everything goes in there. We'll just play the map as he made it. Look at, as far as the eyes can see, beauty, peacefulness, living our best life here on Snowcap Holler. Judith play in Montana. Also in real life, living our best life. Got to hang out with friends tonight. Thank you so very much. Thank you everyone for chatting. Appreciate it. Supposedly they didn't though. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Jacer, thanks for hanging out. Dwayne, thank you so very much. Michelle, you've left, but thank you so very much. Sammy, appreciate it as always. Anyone that's lurking, Jay Hedeker came by tonight. MDC Modding, Flossie, he's asleep. Scrolling up through. But if you didn't say hi tonight, say hi real quick. Yeah, Snowcap, best farm on the map. Yeah, man. I hope you all have a good weekend. Sammy too, appreciate your efforts. Yeah, I need to rename him Sammy 2. I just put Sammy, but Sammy 2 is what we... Yeah, thank you guys so very much. I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend. Hope all of you continue to live your best life. I hope nothing but wonderful things upon all of you. And thank you so very much for hanging out. If you haven't watched it, Ray County video came out this morning. It's a good one. I like it. Turned out pretty good. Got some storytelling in there. Got some funny stuff. There's a funny bank letter, funny pictures, Uncle Cecil's story about the tornado. Some pretty good classic, I think, Raznac storytelling going on in that one. So driving, I hope you're driving safely. Scooter, thanks for lurking. I appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, that's it tonight, gang. I'm gonna go check on the fam, see how everybody's doing upstairs, and I will, again, as long as everything goes good, should be back to everything normal next week. But we're gonna aim for 2 streams. I always try to. Kids go back to school Wednesday though, so Tuesday might be iffy if everything, you know. Bossy goes back Monday, kids go back Wednesday. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. All right. It was fun. Thursdays are always fun. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Where's the button? Listen. When I hit the button, this isn't hard. You have one job to do. One. Okay, now